At Worms, in the court of King Gunther, the days passed with much ado. Siegfried, the guest from Xanten, lived among the Burgundians, and there was none to match him in their sports. He threw spears farther than any man, and his sword was swift in mock battles. The people spoke well of him, and Gunther held him in good regard. Gernot and Gisela, the king's brothers, kept his company, and Hagen watched all with a careful eye. But tidings came to trouble the hall. Word spread that Ludeger, king of Saxony, and Ludegast, king of Denmark, meant to bring war to Burgundy, with armies gathered to seize the land. The court was abuzz, and Gunther called his men to speak of what was to be done. Siegfried, hearing this, stepped forward in the hall and offered his service to the king.
Gunther, thou hast shown me kindness, and I owe thee much. These kings, Ludeger and Ludegast, think to take thy land, but I say they shall not. Give me leave to lead thy men against them. I know the ways of war, and my arm is strong. Let us meet these foes and send them back to their own borders. What sayest thou?
Gunther looked to his brothers and Hagen, for the matter was grave. He knew Siegfried's strength from tales and what he had seen in the court. After a moment, he nodded and spoke.
Siegfried, thy offer is bold, and I take it gladly. Thou shalt lead our men, if it please thee, and we'll stand together against these Danes and Saxons. My brothers and I will ride with thee, and Hagen too, to see this matter settled. Let's make ready, for time is short.
The hall stirred with purpose. Men fetched armor and sharpened blades, while horses were brought from the stables. Siegfried took charge, telling each man his part, and the court marveled at his command. Gernot and Gisela pledged their swords, and Hagen, though wary, joined the preparations. 1,000 men were chosen, with Siegfried at their head, and they looked to march when spring came. In the midst of this, Kriemhild, Gunther's sister, watched from her chamber. She saw Siegfried as he moved among the men, his voice steady, his manner sure. Though she had turned from thoughts of love, her heart warmed to him, for he seemed unlike other men. And Siegfried, in quiet moments, found his eyes drawn to her window where she stood. Neither spoke of it, but something grew between them unnoticed by the court. So the days turned to plans of war, and Worms became a place of steel and resolve, with Siegfried's name on every tongue as one who would bring them victory or die in the attempt.
Good Gunther, let us waste no hour. The enemy will not wait, and neither should we. I'll see thy men are ready, and when we ride, these kings will learn what it is to cross Burgundy. Dost thou trust me in this?
I trust thee, Siegfried, as I trust my own kin. Lead on, and we'll follow. Let's show these foes the strength of Worms, and may heaven keep us all.
With that, the court set to work, and the air was thick with talk of battle. Kriemhild in her heart felt both pride and fear for Siegfried, though she kept her thoughts close. The season turned, and the time for war drew near, with Siegfried at the forefront, a man whose courage seemed to know no end. But fate, ever cunning, watched over Worms, ready to turn their hopes to joy or sorrow as it pleased.